Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mona, and I'm back again for another YouTube video. So it's currently Sunday, February 1st, 2026, 11:54 p.m. So it's about to be February 2nd. Yeah, I'm recording this first part of the trade a little later. Really busy day. Had a lot to do, but I'm grateful for the day. I'm thankful for God for the opportunity. But let's get into the markets. So I've already did my analysis, and these are the markets that I'm looking at this week. So coming into the market, my number one pair is NZDUSD. Why is it my number one pair? It's the cleanest one. It is the easiest one that I can read so far, right? If you can't tell a clear picture or read a clear story, stay off the charts. So let's break it down. So coming into the markets this week, price had a nice rejection from this level last week. As you can tell, previous price action, what did I say in the previous clip? You have to look left to figure out what to do right. So every time price comes to the level, look, how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait, yeah, 6, 7, 7. 7 different times price had a reaction from this zone. Last time I came here, again, reaction, sell off, reaction, sell off, reaction, sell off. Price does that every time it's here. So I don't know why I expected price to do anything differently here. But anyways, price gave me the reaction that I was looking for. So daily, you can see price gave me a nice, gave me a fake out first of all, because I took this trade last week. The trade that I'm about to talk about today, that's the one I was expecting last week. And price gave me a fake out, which sucks, but I learned from that and I will do better. So price did a fake out, pushed up, but then Friday's candlestick ended up closing below the structure point, gave me a nice evening star pattern on the daily candlestick, just beautiful. At the same time, price retested, rejected the zone. If you're going to weekly, right, it's better on a week. But with this evening star pattern given to me on a daily candlestick, price rejected the round psychological level of 6,500. Yep. Price did close below the structure point, so now coming to the market, I'm waiting for the retest and to sell. Now this trade could potentially happen tomorrow morning, Monday morning, because price already gave me the rejection from this level that I'm looking for. Daily already gave me a nice confirmation evening star pattern. 4 hour has already shifted structure to the downside and is making kind of like a decent head and shoulders pattern. Not the best, but it's something. So I will wait for price to come back, retest the zone, which is doing right now, but most likely not to have another retest overnight. And then come into the market, I'll just wait for price to make an order block, wait for a pullback to the order block, give me an entry signal, and I will sell to the downside. So yeah, this trade is the easiest one so far that I can read. Is the cleanest setup that I have. And this trade could play out tomorrow. Like literally candlestick opens tomorrow, it's already open right now. But if price gives me an entry signal tomorrow to sell to the downside, I will take it. And I will hold it to this level and even potentially hold it past this level and hold it down here, because as you can tell, previous history, price always has a massive reaction. So just gonna be careful with that, but I will update you guys as the week goes on. So that's my number one pair. USD CAD is my number 2 pair. It's the inverse of NZDUSD. Basically, price had a massive push to the downside. Technically, we are bearish. Oh, okay. Another thing I want to talk about is price is bullish on the weekly on the NZDUSD. It's also bullish on the daily. So technically, if I was looking to buy, I'll be looking to buy from this zone right here. But in order for me to buy from this zone, I would need to sell from here down here. So that's how I'm looking to sell. But yeah, if price does get here, it has the possibility to keep pushing to the upside to buy. I personally don't think price will do that. But then again, I can't control the markets. I don't control where the markets are going to go. All I can do is control the risk that I take, the trade that I take, and my emotions. That's it. So I do think price will continue to sell, but I wouldn't be surprised if price decides to buy from this zone. So now back to USD CAD. If you go to weekly, price had a nice push to the downside, shift the structure to the downside. So it's bear. Weekly we are bearish. Daily we are also bearish. And then actually that's it. Weekly we had a massive reaction from the zone, and literally what did I say in the previous? Literally after I started the video, right? You have to look left to figure out what to do right. So what are we going to do? Look left. Every time price comes here, massive rejection. When it's above, massive reaction to the upside. When it's below, massive rejection to the downside. Above, rejection, below, rejection. Like literally price does a lot, and this is a strong level. So coming to the market this week, what am I going to do? And it's not even on a bigger scale as well. Look at how many just beautiful rejections. What am I looking to do? I am looking to buy to the upside from this level. Price, if you go on the daily, had a nice push to the upside. Literally the inverse of NZDUSD. Price had a nice bullish morning star pattern closed above the structure point, as you can tell right here. And this trade is literally similar to the NZDUSD trade. This trade could be ready tomorrow. So price is already above. 4-hour has shifted structure to the upside, which is bullish. So now literally I would just wait for a quick retest, retest the zone and push the upside. And on top of that, there's a round psychological level. I forgot to mark it, which is this. Oh, this one's actually a nice one. Cool. So just wait for price to come back, retest this zone, retest the round psychological level, and give me an entry signal to the upside. So if price makes an order block, wait for the order block, give me a morning star pattern, I'm in this trade to the upside. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty clean trade, and gonna be holding it to this level right here. And we'll see if price breaks above this level and goes up, but I think price will probably just stop right here. So yeah, now the next few trades are setups that I could see happening this week, but in order for me to decide what to do on it, I need the daily candlestick. I need Monday's candlestick. So I need, so I need Monday's candlestick, daily candlestick to close for me to decide what to do in these markets. So the first one is Euro USD. What would I be looking to do? I am looking to either buy or to sell. As of right now, I am leaning towards the sells mainly because of this. I'm going to explain both sides. So on a weekly, just like NZDUSD, just like GBUSD, just like AUDUSD, we had a massive rejection from a previous structure point. And what did I say? If you're not, you have to look left to figure out what to do right. So every time price has a massive rejection, what is this up? It does a sell-off. What has it done before? Sell off, sell off, sell off, sell off. When it's above, it pushes to the upside. So what am I looking to do? I'm looking to sell off. Weekly already gave me the rejection. Now looking for this is a beautiful inverse pin bar candlestick. I like this. So now coming to a market on a daily, we obviously price was above. I was looking to buy, but everything obviously price shifted to the downside. Broke below this zone, so I'm not waiting for price to pull back here to sell off because we're at this level. So I need the daily candlestick. The daily candlestick is going to decide what we do on this market. If the daily candlestick closes bearish and below this zone, then I would wait for the retest and to drop to the downside to sell off. If the daily closes above, then potentially I'll be looking for the pullback here and to buy to the upside. I personally am leaning towards price closing below the structure point, and then I'll be looking to sell. But then again, I can't control the markets. I don't know what the market's gonna do. I'm adjusting to it, I'm adapting to it. So that's what I'm thinking. 4-hour did shift structure already to the downside, so the 4-hour is bearish. So that's another confidence that I'm adding onto this. So if price were to close below the zone on daily, then it would just be okay. I'm looking to short this. But if price closes above, then I'll be looking to buy. And yeah, I just like the play that's lining up in a weekly, and I want to capitalize off of it the best that I can. So yeah, depending on how the daily candlestick closes, I'll decide what to do on this market. I'll decide how to proceed on this market. And GBP USD is literally the same thing. Price had a massive rejection on a weekly. Every time price comes up here, massive sell-off, massive sell-off, massive sell-off. Shenanigan up, to the upside. So every time price does that, I'm looking to do the same thing. You have to look left to figure out what to do right. So now if you go on the daily, price had a massive push to the downside. Broke below this level. Now it's currently at this level. Again, I need the daily candlestick to let me know what it wants to do. So if the daily candlestick closes below the structure point, then I would be looking to sell. And on top of that, if you go on the 4-hour, then if price closes below, then it would have shifted structure on the 4-hour. So now the 4-hour is bearish, the 1 hour would be bearish, the 30 minute would also be bearish as well. So then I would just wait for a quick pullback to sell. But if price does close above or close as a bullish candlestick, then I would just wait for the interest signal to buy to the upside. But again, just gotta be careful with that and be patient with that. I personally do think price will have a sell-off, but just gotta be patient. Can't rush the markets. And then USD JPY, which is actually a really nice trade, but then again, I need the daily candlestick to tell me what it wants to do. So if you go on a weekly, price had a massive push, rejection from both this level and this level last week. Nice pin bar candlestick. And you can tell every time we're above, we buy, every time we're below, we sell. So now what am I looking to do? Oh, well, I'm looking to buy to the upside. We already gave me that nice rejection. So now, going to daily, price already had a nice break above this level right here, and price goes at this level. So all I would need is, I need this daily candlestick to close above. The 4-hour has already shifted structure to the upside. The 1 hour has already shifted structure to the upside, so they are both bullish. So now I just need the daily candlestick to close above. Once the daily candlestick closes above, I'll wait for the quick pullback on Tuesday and then take the trade to the upside. And then AUDUSD, I would be looking to sell, but honestly, just gonna stay away from this pair for this week. USD same thing, just gonna stay away from this pair because we're at all-time lows. So let me just do a quick recap. NZDUSD waiting for the retracement to retest the zone and then sell off, which could the trade could be there tomorrow. USD CAD, same thing, waiting for the pullback here to buy to the upside. The trade could be ready tomorrow as well, Monday. And then EURUSD, I need the daily Monday's daily candlestick to close to tell me, okay, what am I looking to do for the rest of the week. GPUSD as well, same thing as EURUSD. And then USD same thing, waiting for the daily candlestick to close to tell me what to do in the markets as it pertains to this pair. Now, there is a lot of news this week. There's news on Monday, PMI. So just gotta be careful with that at 10 o'clock. Tuesday, there is news again. Wednesday, there is news. Thursday, a lot of news. Just gotta be careful with that. And then Friday, a lot of news. So there's a lot. It's a news heavy week. And I'm okay with that, right? I can't control the markets. But what I can control is the trade that I take. How much, when do I take the trade? How I enter the trade? How much risk I put on the trade? And follow my trading plan. Being disciplined, being focused, and being consistent. So I'm excited for this week. I pray that God will bless us this week, will bless me with a great trading opportunity, a great trade in the market, give me the courage to take the trade and to profit off of it, right? It says in the word, Proverbs 16:33, the lot is cast unto the lot, but it's every decision that's of the Lord. So this is where you gotta exercise your faith, and faith without rest is dead, so you gotta put the work in and let God handle the rest. Do your part, and God will do the rest. So I will update you guys tomorrow morning if I take a trade or not, and what I'm looking to do in the markets. Yeah. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Moy, back again. The next part of this video is currently Monday, February 2nd, 2026, 6:35 a.m. There you go, giving you your market update. So, yeah, let's analyze the pairs. What's going on? Price is already having some movement. So coming to the week on NZDUSD, I'm waiting for price to break below this structure point, have a retest, and to drop. Price already gave me the retest overnight, but actually, let me give you this update. I had another thought, right? As you can see how the daily is, I'm thinking maybe the daily candlestick will close above here, and then Tuesday's candlestick will have the rejection, and then we can take the trade on Tuesday, or even Tuesday can have like another doji, and then Wednesday we can have the sell-off. But I still do think that price could have this sell-off today. It's just another thought I'm having. But yeah, so price already had to push overnight, came back and retested to the structure point. So now price is again pulling up. Now I found this nice order block right here. There wasn't another one. Actually, it's on a 10-minute. So this clean order block on 10 minutes. So I'm waiting for price to give me a rejection from this zone. But there wasn't really another order block anywhere else. Like the highest one that I found was up here. But in order for price to come all the way back up here, this would be like either Tuesday or Wednesday, which I could see that happening. So based on how the daily could come back and close above here, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, we can have the rejection, or it could just continue going straight down now. But yeah, right now I already analyzed it. So 10-minute order block, price literally just came back to this. I just moved my alarm. So now I'm just gonna wait for price to give me an evening star pattern with a strong bearish engulfing candlestick, and if I get that, I'm in this trade. So it's that simple. Let me actually move this right here. Because then if it happens on here, shift the structure to the downside, and yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for in NZDUSD, waiting for the shift of structure, even start pattern, and then we'll take the shift to the downside. USD CAD, so came to the market again. Price is above the zone. I was waiting for a quick retest to continue to the upside. Like I said on NZDUSD, I think the daily candlestick has the potential to close down here. And then once it closes down here, then we can be looking to buy. Or actually, if it closes like that, the next candlestick could close below, and then we'll be looking to sell. But I'm still looking to buy on here. 4 hour is bullish as of right now. 1 hour currently is bearish. You know, high, low, high, 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 low, high, high. Shift the structure, lower, high, lower, low. There wasn't any. There was some order blocks here. As you can tell, there's one right here. Price already came back and retested. I had to push to the upside. Another order block right here. Price already came back, retested, pushed to the upside. Now the cleanest order block that I see so far is this one down here. But yeah, it hasn't been mitigated. So, and it's actually good because all this liquidity is right here. So price will come back, sweep the liquidity, tap into this order block, and then push to the upside. Could happen. Could not happen. I don't know what the market's gonna do. All I can do is adjust and be ready for it. As you can tell, it's breaking above. So if this does break above, then yeah, just gonna have to wait for price to make a new order block or structure level to sell from, which is fine. Or this one actually pulls back here, then gives a good entry signal, that's fine. USD, like I said in the previous clip, I need the daily candlestick to close. So if the daily does close above like that, so I'll be looking to buy. If the daily closes below, I'll be looking to sell. GPGSD, same thing. If it closes above, I'm looking to buy. Closes below, I'm looking to sell. USDJPY, same thing. If it closes above the zone, I'll be looking to buy. If it closes below the zone, I'll be looking to sell. Or even if it closes like a bearish doji, inverse doji, I guess, I could be looking to sell. So just gotta be patient with that. ADSE don't really care, and USDCHF don't really care. So as of right now, these are the only pairs that I'm looking at. I'm just waiting for price to give me an entry signal, and I will be looking to take this trade on NZDUSD or USD CAD. So, also oil. This is what I'm looking to do in the markets this week on oil. I'm still, like I said in the previous video, I'm testing out oil, so I've already back tested it, and my strategy does work on this pair. It's a little sporadic, so I just gotta be careful with that. But as you can tell, this is the trade that, let's say I was trading oil, I would have taken this trade last week. Beautiful 124, just clean price action float up. So coming into the market this week, I'm waiting for the retest here to sell down. Again, not taking any trades on oil, just forward testing right now, learning how it moves and stuff like that. Gold did have the massive dump, which is amazing. So look, it took 1, 2, 3, 3 candlesticks to come back to what? When was the last time we were down here? January 5th, like a month ago. So it took 3 candlesticks to come back to the level that we were, which is good. Like, hey, keep dumping. I still think that the gold will have a dump. Right? It's just been rising and rising for so long, and yeah, the pullback, the retracement is expected, so I'm not too worried about that. Same thing as silver, just a massive dump. Silver did shift structure on the daily, so technically I guess I would be looking to buy. I could be looking to sell, wait for price to pull back to the zone and sell off, but again, it's too high for me right now, so I'm just gonna keep waiting until it comes to the levels that I'm comfortable with. But yeah, oh my, look at that push. Look at that push. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. All right, so I'll update you guys in a little bit if I end up taking this trade. Yeah. Stop it. All right, cool. So. Wow, y'all see this push right now? Y'all see this massive push right now. So since price time that push, and it has to be 15 pips or more, I actually will put it above this level right here. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, cool. So this is basically the trade right here. So price gave me this nice rejection from the structure point. Beautiful evening star pattern, nice rejection. 5 minutes shift the structure below the level. Just clean. I like this. So now I'm gonna take the trade. So I'm doing a sell limit from this level. So I'm doing 21 pips because one, my stop loss, my rules, it has to be 15 pips. So 15 pips would be like above here somewhere, right here. But I don't feel comfortable leaving price here because price could potentially come back up here if you're going to 1 hour high level. So I'd rather put my stop loss above here. So we'll do the 21 pips because it's above this level in the 1 hour. Actually, I'll do 25 pips. Let's do 25 pips just to give price enough room. Can I do that? Yeah. All right, cool. I definitely feel more comfortable with that. All right, cool. So I'm going to enter the positions on my phone, and I'm going to update you guys probably like 30 minutes, 45 minutes ish. So yeah. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy when I'm back again with the next part of this YouTube video. So it's currently Monday, February 2nd, 2026, 5:40 p.m. So let me give you a market update. Market closed 40 minutes ago, and this is what the trade is looking like. So the trade had a nice push today. I like how the daily candlestick closed. If you guys had to start the video when I was breaking down my analysis, I was expecting price to, I was saying that price could have the push today, which it did have the push today. Price came back, retested it, had a nice rejection, gave me a nice order block, retested the order block, gave me an entry signal, a nice evening star pattern of 15 minutes, and then did my entry right here, stop loss above here. I guess normally I put my stop loss above here, but just to give price enough leeway room, I did it up there. And price came back, tapped me to a trade, and then continued selling to the downside. And yeah, so this is a nice 1 to 2, right? 1 to 2.8. This trade definitely has the potential to keep pushing past this level down here. But as right now, I'm just looking to hold it down here. Let's go into the daily. Okay, let me actually explain this a little bit more. And let me open this. What is going on? Adore you. We declare nobody like you. Wait, why am I looking at? I'm just gonna leave this out here. We don't need that. All right, cool. So that's what price did. Price had a push today. I like the, yeah, I don't know what to say. I just like the push. It's good. I like how the daily candlestick closed, telling me that this candlestick is going to open up. Most likely going to have like a quick retracement overnight, like just a quick pullback, and then we can expect like a continuation to the downside to this level below here. And tomorrow's candlestick is then decide whether or not I keep holding past this level, or if we just take our profits here and just let the markets do whatever they want to do. If tomorrow's candlestick does close below here, or actually below the structure point, then I'll continue holding all the way down here. But as of right now, I'm just gonna keep holding this trade. And another thing is tomorrow's candlestick, Tuesday's candlestick, there is news dropping. So let's go. This is a news-packed week. So there's news dropping at 4:45 tomorrow. So you just gotta be mindful of that. And then there's NFP again on Friday. So you just gotta be mindful. Wait, where's it at? Friday, where's NFP at for the US? Oh, the government shut down. I forgot about that. All right, cool. So yeah, just gotta be patient with that. GPUSD, again, beautiful close. I like how the daily candlestick closed. Like I said, if price were to close below, I'll be looking to sell. Price technically closed at the line, so technically not below, but it is at the line. What is giving me the confidence to still be looking to sell on this pair is because of the 4 hour. So the 4 hour gave me that nice shift of structure that I was looking for. So price came back here, rejected up the zone real and a massive bearish engulfing candlestick broke below this level. So shifted structure to the downside. It's currently bearish and it closed below. And now it's having a retest of that structure level. So coming to the market tomorrow morning, literally if I can get a continuation sell, I'll be looking to take a sell to the downside and just keep holding this trade down here. Euro USD did have a massive push today. No entry signal was given this morning, but price had a nice push to the downside, which I was okay with. And I'm like, hey, this makes sense. Like, this is a good trade to take. So I like the push. Price could continue pushing past the level. Just gotta be patient and watch it and let the markets cook, right? USD/JPY, price had to push up like I expected. So didn't really get the pullback that I was looking for. Actually, I did. I didn't get an entry signal to get into the trade, and because I didn't get an entry signal, didn't take any trades. I guess you could technically count this order block right here, price pulling back to it, giving the bullish push. But like I said in I think the clip last night before I went to bed, I said it depends on how the daily candlestick close. So because the daily candlestick closed now, one, I can either catch a continuation based off. So this candlestick opened up, the daily candlestick for Tuesday already opened up. It's going to have to have like a little retracement overnight, and then most likely we'll continue pushing to the upside, breaking above this level. If price gives me an entry signal for that, I will take it. If not, I'll just wait for price to come back to this level. Tuesday, probably close here. Wednesday, doji, and then, or push on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday to continue to push to the upside. But as of now, I'm definitely looking to buy on this pair. Euro USD, I'm still looking to sell. Even though we broke below this level, just still looking to sell. USD CAD, still looking to buy. Price had a nice push to the upside like I was expecting this morning. Price did not give me the pullback to this order block, but actually made a new order block itself and then pushed off of it, which is fine. I just would prefer taking a trade from this level. It just makes sense for me. And yeah, so if price gives me a quick retracement tomorrow, I'll take it probably up to this level. If price breaks above, then cool, that's fine. ADUSD, not really looking to trade this pair currently. And USD CHF, finally having that pushback up here to this level. Again, I'm not looking to take this trade. A trade on this pair until it breaks above this level right here. Once price breaks above this level right here, then I'll be more confident in taking a trade on USD CHF. All right, cool. So market analysis. Oh yeah, gold push to the downside. I like it. Silver push to the downside. I really like this one. And then oil just doing its thing. Waiting for the pullback here to sell. So yeah, NZDUSD continue holding. Oh, actually, let me show you. Can I do that? Let me see. I'm currently up 808, $808 on this account, and I also have another funded account, but yeah, I'll talk more about that later in the video. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna keep holding this trade and see what price does overnight. I will update you guys before I go to bed tonight. Yeah, and then GPSD, I'll be looking to catch a continuation sells to the downside, and yeah, that's it. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, man. I'm back again with the next part of this YouTube video. Is currently Monday, February 2nd, 2026, 11:03 p.m. And yeah, as you can tell on the charts, price is having a massive retracement to the upside. So I had updated y'all earlier when market closed. Obviously, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna change nothing. I'm gonna sit here and watch this. Price is either gonna hit my take profit or hit my stop loss, one of the two. Now, price could still have a massive rejection rate. It really could. So I will update you guys, and yeah, I'll update you guys if anything changes. But as of right now, I'm just gonna keep going this trade. Yeah, that's it. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, man. I'm back again with the next part of this video. So it's currently Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026, 6:35 a.m. And let me give you a market updates. We lost this trade. So, price came back overnight. Came back, stopped me out. On top of that, it was retesting the ground psychological level, which I didn't think that price would come back and retest it again. I didn't think that price would come back all the way up here to retest at non-psychological level, because when it had broken below, I mean, this pattern, this evening star pattern on the daily, already retested the ground psychological level, and then had the sell-off. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't think price is gonna come back and pull it, like retest it again, especially not after how the daily candlestick closes. Like the daily candlestick closes in the middle of this. I'm expecting this one to open up, have a quick wick to the top, and then have a continued sell to that side. I'm not expecting the ultimate pullback all the way up here. So, but it happens, right? You live and you learn. There's not much I can do. Like, this was a good trade, so I got one faked out one time here, faked out twice over here. This sucked. But guess what? If this setup presents itself, I'm going to take this trade again. Now, why am I looking to take this trade? So price, technically, I guess this would be a decent order block, but I wouldn't take it from this order block. I need price to pull back to this order block up here, where the round psychological level is. Once price pulls back up here, I'll wait for an evening star pattern. Once I get that evening star pattern, I'm looking to short these straight to the downside. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking to do. I still think price will have that push to the downside. I'm still expecting to sell. Just gotta be patient and wait for it. But yeah, just waiting for price to pull back up here, tap into the zone, give me an evening star pattern, and I'll take this straight to the downside. The other pairs, let's go through it. GPUSD price had a retracement overnight as well. But as you can tell, now it's finally having a push to the downside. Let's see that overnight. Get down 1 to 10 minutes. There's not really much to work with on this. I guess it already retested. Technically this order block is here on a 10-minute. And price already came back and retested. So I guess I could be looking for an entry signal off of this, but you gotta be patient with that. Yeah, just gotta be patient with that. So if it does give me like an even supply, I'll take it on this day. Yeah. USDJPY is having to push the upside. I'll be looking to buy. Let's see. Wait, why am I giving you an update like this? This is the end of this video. I'm going to upload this video and then just continue watching the next one. So I'm gonna just title this one like part 1 or something like that. But yeah, just watch the next one.